Week 11 on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Right to the air is Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Right back to him on first down. There's a nice move. Gets through, and now an opening. Now he opts for the spin. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was an absolutely dominating shutdown performance for them because they shut down the run, they shut down the pass. I think at one point, the question was whether or not they could actually hold them to negative yardage for the entire game. That's how well they played. I don't know if those numbers can carry over to this one, but they do expect to play at a high level.
Trying to find Greg Dulcich there, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you...
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Rodgers now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers. Screen play set up for Williams. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the draw, here's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nifty move. Still fighting. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 128 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in. Rodgers now on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly. In motion left goes Sutton. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground here on first down to about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And fights through one man. Oh, another great move. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Klein. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Complete to number 88. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he... Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Throwing after the interception. Rodgers. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from the...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushes past him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Nice. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. On 1st down, Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it inside the 10. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Well, Charles. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 154 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. He's still on his feet. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Cope. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And got his man complete. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they'll run on the draw. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Fights through him. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown! They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rodgers going to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Gibson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll run on the draw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap. Both are longer than you expect. Talked with.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing to start the drive. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these...
And my goodness, another interception.
He's to the 15.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic...
Rodgers throwing after the interception.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
And now here is another interception.
Clark Phillips has got it.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
55, right there in the middle, 55. Ricky. Mike.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 all.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. Now it's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Rodgers again now.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing is Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final try now for Rodgers.
Batted by the safety, but caught anyway.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Atlanta, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11.